Once upon a time, there was a merchant and his wife. They had a baby daughter called Zara. Sadly, the man's wife died, and after some time, he married another woman. Soon, the new wife also had a baby daughter. The two sisters grew up together. Zara was a beautiful girl, and she was honest and kind. However, Zara's stepmother did not love her. Zara worked hard in the house, but her stepmother never gave her new clothes. Zara always fetched the water and carried things home from the market, but her stepmother never gave her adequate food to eat. On the other hand, Zara's sister was lazy and not very attractive, but her mother loved her dearly. She gave her daughter beautiful white clothes and gold jewelry. Zara's sister did not help in the house, nor did she fetch water or carry things from the market. Yet her mother always gave her the best food to eat. One day, Zara's stepmother said to her daughter, "My darling, you are a grown girl now. Soon we must find a husband for you. Put on your best dress today and your gold necklace, then go to the market. The young men will be there. They will see you and fall in love with you. We will choose the best one to be your husband." Zara's father overheard his wife and said to his eldest daughter, "Zara, you must go with your sister to the market. You must find a husband too." His wife was upset upon hearing this news. "That foolish Zara," she thought. "I don't want to find a husband for her. I want one for my own daughter." Zara went to her stepmother and said, "Please, stepmother, my father wants me to go to the market with my sister. He wants me to find a husband too, but my dress is old and dirty. Will you give me a new one? A new dress for you?" Her stepmother laughed. "Do you think I am rich? No, you foolish girl. I have no new dress for you. Now go. Your sister is waiting." Zara and her sister walked to the market. Zara was sad. "No one will talk to me," she thought. "My dress is old and dirty. The young men will not look at me." The market was busy. Farmers were selling their produce, women were selling vegetables, and merchants were selling cloth, pots, and shoes. A handsome young man was at the market with his friends. He saw Zara and instantly fell in love with her. The young man and his friends began to sing, "Who do we like? Who is the best? Here's an ugly girl in a new white dress. We say no to her, but we say yes to the beautiful girl in the ugly dress." The young man wanted to talk to Zara, but her sister was angry. "No," she said, "our mother is waiting for us. Come, Zara, we must go home." When they returned home, Zara's stepmother asked, "Well, what happened at the market?" "Oh, mother," Zara's sister said, "the young men were so foolish. They sang, 'Who do we like? Who is the best?' Here's a girl in a new white dress. We say no to her, but we say yes to her sister in the ugly dress." "What?" her mother exclaimed. "That is very strange." "Don't worry, my dear. Next week, you will go to the market again, but this time you will wear Zara's dress, and she will wear yours." The next week, the two sisters went to the market again. This time, Zara was wearing her sister's beautiful white dress and gold necklace, while her sister wore Zara's old, dirty clothes. The handsome young man and his friends were there again, waiting. They sang, "Here comes the girl that we like best, not the ugly girl in the dirty dress." we say no to her, but we say yes to the beautiful girl in the new white dress. The handsome young man approached Zara and said, "Beautiful girl, who is your father? Who is your mother? I want to come to your house and make you my bride." The two girls went home, and Zara's stepmother asked, "Well, what happened today?" "Mother," Zara's sister said, "the young men only looked at Zara. The most handsome one of them all wants to marry her. I am angry with my sister. I want that young man for myself." Her mother was furious. "That girl, Zara, will always bring us trouble," she said. "I don't want her in my house anymore." "Listen, daughter, take your sister to the forest. Tell her to climb a tree to make a place for a bride. Then place some laga bark by the river. In the evening, when she goes to fetch water, she will slip on the bark and fall into the river. That will be the end of her." The sisters went to the forest, and Zara climbed up a tree, happy. "My bridegroom will come for me," she thought. "He is handsome and strong, and he loves me." She began cutting branches to make a place for the bride. Meanwhile, her sister placed the laga bark by the river and then called out, "Zara, come down from the tree, you lazy girl. My mother is calling you. She wants water, and you must fetch it." Zara climbed down from the tree, left the branches, and ran home. She picked up her pot and hurried to the river, but when she stepped on the laga bark, she slipped and fell into the water. Now, a wicked demon lived in the river, and he caught Zara, pulling her into the depths. "You are mine now," the demon said. "I will never let you go." The next day, Zara's father returned home from his travels. "Where is my daughter, my dear Zara?" he asked. "I don't know," his wife lied. "She ran away and didn't come back." Later, Zara's bridegroom came to the merchant's house with his friends. "Where is Zara?" he asked. "Where is my beautiful bride?" "I don't know," said Zara's stepmother. "She went out and never returned." Zara's father was heartbroken. He refused to eat or drink, and he could not sleep at night. His wife said, "Eat, husband, drink. Your dear Zara will return soon." But he replied, "I will not eat or drink until my daughter, my sweet Zara, comes home." Finally, he said to his wife, "Go and call my daughter. Tell her to come home to her father." Zara's stepmother went to the river and called out, "Zara, your father will not eat or drink. He waits for you. Why are you hiding? Come home, child." She didn't see Zara, but she heard her voice. "My mother is dead, but I know you. You wanted to kill me and drown me. Tell my father to drink and eat, for he has lost Zara, his daughter sweet." The stepmother went home and told her husband, "Your daughter refuses to come. She says she has friends she wants to meet." Zara's father did not believe her. "What have you done to my daughter?" he demanded. "Go and find her, or I will not eat or drink." The village girls heard the merchant's sorrow and went to the river. "Zara," they called, "your father calls you again. He waits at home, and we are your sisters and friends. Come home, Zara." But Zara called out from the middle of the river, "I have no mother. My father's wife brought me here to take my life. Tell my father to forget his poor Zara, his daughter sweet." The village girls returned to the merchant. "Your daughter cannot come home," they told him. "You must forget her. However, Zara's bridegroom could not forget her. He thought of her every day, lamenting, "She was my bride, my darling, and I have lost her." One day, while taking his father's cattle to the river, he saw a thin, sad girl in the water. "Zara, my love, is that you?" he cried. "Why are you in the river? Why don't you come out?" "I can't come out," Zara answered. "A demon has trapped me, and his magic keeps me here." "How can I help you?" her bridegroom asked. "I am weak and thin from hunger," Zara replied. "Bring me some food." The groom had food with him, so he threw it to Zara, who ate it gratefully. "I will come again tomorrow," he promised. "I will save more food for you." For the next 3 days, the groom did not eat. He saved his food for Zara, who grew stronger with each meal. However, the bridegroom became weak and thin. His father noticed and asked, "Why don't you eat? What are you doing with your food?" Finally, the bridegroom revealed the truth. "A demon took my bride, my dear Zara. Now she is trapped in the river. Every day, I give her my food to help her grow stronger, but I am becoming weak." His father, feeling sorry for him, said, "You must eat. I will go with you to the river tomorrow. I will help you rescue your bride from the demon." The next day, the bridegroom and his father took more food to Zara. Together, they threw it into the water. Zara ate it, and soon she was strong again. The demon tried to hold her down, but Zara, with her strength restored, broke free from his magic and swam to the shore. Her groom ran to her and held her in his arms. "My love," he said, "I thought I had lost you forever." "I am here," Zara smiled. "Thanks to you, I am free." Zara and her groom returned to the merchant's house. Her father, overjoyed to see his daughter again, welcomed them with open arms. "Forgive me, father," Zara said. "I have returned to you." The merchant's wife and her daughter, terrified, tried to hide, but the merchant sent them away from his house. Zara and her groom lived happily together, and the villagers rejoiced in their love.